I'd say probably the most common question I get asked on social media on all of the platforms is why I paint my neck black. So I'm gonna give you guys a little story on how that started, why I do it, while I do it. So I'm actually getting ready to film some content right now. I'm gonna get ready and yeah. So first and foremost, the product that I use is Mehron Paradise Black Body Paint. That's this one here. And I use a little foundation brush. And that's it, a little bit of water, and that's it. In 2015, maybe 2016, a company reached out to me and asked me to do a photo shoot. This stuff is messy, by the way. For their clothing company, they wanted me to model. And at the time, I had just found the band The Gazette. And the singer, I believe his name is Rookie, did this like cool makeup effect on his neck, where he had like these black lines. I'll insert a photo over here. He had these black thin lines that went down his neck a little ways. So for the photo shoot, that's what I did. Side note, when I do this, I always get the brush a little bit wet and I just swirl it around in here until the brush gets nice and coated, and then we apply. So I went out to San Francisco to do this photo shoot. You gotta be very precise. And when I did the photo shoot, I mimicked that look. And after that photo shoot was done, I kind of realized, well, I don't want to do the same look. I kind of want to have my own thing. So that's when I started doing a full blackout neck. Now, mind you, like I said, this was about 2015 or 16. You can go on my Instagram, you can go back that far, and you can see that this is what I was doing. I was doing it for photo shoots, I was doing it for content, and then the bands that I was in, I was doing it for my bands because I felt like it was a cool little unique way to kind of have something to identify. And I also thought it was really cool because after a while we started seeing, you know, fans of our music or fans of what I do showing up to shows with their necks blacked out, which was really cool because you could obviously tell who was there to see who. So with that being said, the reason that I do this is nothing more than just an aesthetic choice, I guess, of the persona that I have, especially with my content, the vampire character, I guess, if you will, that I've kind of created, which is not really a character as much as it is just the content side of me, right? It's just makeup. It's just like, you know, the average woman that goes to work and puts on lipstick and eyeshadow and eyeliner and all this stuff. It's their work makeup. And essentially this is kind of the same for me. So it's not because I hate my tattoos. I love my tattoos. And obviously they're very unfinished. I have a lot of work to do and poor Soren has to deal with me. But it's not because I hate my tattoos and I want to cover them up, or that I don't know. There's a lot of different things that I've seen online of people being like, well, do you do it because of this? Do you do it because of that? It's not a contouring thing. I'm not trying to contour. It's just literally something that I found from somebody else that I kind of evolved and took my own direction, and then evolved it into what it is today. There's kind of two different looks that I do with it. One is essentially this right here, where I'm going to wear a t-shirt, like a regular crew cut t-shirt, and it's going to go over this, and that's fine. So you'll never see below this, and this is pretty much all I got to do. But the thing that I started doing in the beginning, when I started taking it and developing it into my own style, was a more kind of feathered out, almost kind of like crow feather. I don't know, like it was just kind of this feathered out look that I really thought was cool, and I'll show you that now. So what I do, I always start with drawing a line down the center of my chest, and then just feathering it out. And then feathering it out wider as I get higher towards the shoulders. And then just going in and redefining how I want it. So this is what my style became. And, you know, throughout the years in the bands, you know, we've all kind of adapted this painted look and the painted neck. And most people just paint their necks, maybe their arms, and call it good. But when I started this, I was wearing a lot of like deep V-necks or button-up shirts where I would have it open and you could see the full makeup, because I just wanted that to be kind of my signature makeup, if you will. At the end of the day, that's all it is it's just makeup. It's just makeup. Like I said, it's like somebody putting on eyeshadow and lipstick, or putting on eyeliner, or putting on, you know, whatever. It's not because I don't like anything about me or whatever that people assume. So that's that. Started with the photo shoot. That's it, really. So today I'm gonna film some content. I've got a little bit of a sty. Well, I had one. It's healing up now, so I'm not gonna put any makeup on. So all the content I'm gonna film today, unfortunately, is gonna be in sunglasses, because there's no wild story. There's no anything. It was just something that I got inspired to do. I evolved it into my own brand. It became part of what I do. And I like the fact that it gets people engaged. People do often ask, well, why do you do that? Why do you do that? Why do you do that? So it does build engagement and does kind of bring a little bit of that curiosity to who I am and what I do. Obviously, the big thing lately is that I'm trying to be Ronnie Radke, which, again, I've got nothing against Ronnie Radke. I don't know the guy, so I have nothing bad to say about him. But I can assure you that 100% I was doing this before he blacked out his tattoos, because that's a recent thing. And like I said, you can go on my Instagram and see that from 2015, 2016. So none of this has to do with me trying to be Ronnie Radke, even though, like I said, I've got nothing against the guy. I just want to make it clear that it's not me trying to be that or do what he does. Respect to him for where he's at and what he's doing, but nothing that I'm doing is trying to take away from what he's doing. It's just, like I said, it came from a Japanese band. I'm very, very into Japanese music. I love Visual K, and I just kind of tried to blend my own unique style with that Visual K kind of style, and have kind of my own thing, which a lot of people consider to be goth. I guess I'd probably consider it to be more like alt or alternative, if anything. But I don't really know. I definitely don't consider myself goth. But Glampire, that's it. Just the Glampire. So that's it, guys. That's why I paint my neck black. No crazy stories, nothing wild. It is just what it is. And I know I keep saying that, but it is what it is. It's just makeup. So I hope this was helpful. I hope it was insightful. If you guys have any further questions, definitely leave a comment. Let me know. Like I said, this is Mehron Paradise Black Body Paint. So if you guys are looking to try some for yourself, you can pick that up on Amazon. I think it's like $12, somewhere around there. Could be cheaper, maybe it's $7. I have no idea. But check it out, see what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching this video. Love your faces. Make sure to check out all my other videos. Hit that subscribe button, click that join button if you guys want to get early access to certain content. And make sure you guys check out the Patreon, where you guys can come to Japan with me, be part of our meet and greet opportunities, and a bunch of like podcast stuff. We got a ton of Patreon exclusive content over there at patreon.com/Bokuwahyde, and our roasts too. We're doing a lot of roasts lately. So again, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next video of whatever that is.